ever lost to thee. My Savior, my Lord, my risen King, I owe it all to thee. I will lay down my feeble life just to hear your presence be. Sing me a song about Jesus, that precious Lamb died for me. Sing me a song about heaven, where my soul ever longs to be. I know that by faith my eyes could see that homeland of Winter's Day. Oh, I am so weary, it's been a long journey, sweet heaven can't be far away. Sing me a song about Jesus, the precious Lamb died for me. Sing me a song about heaven, where my soul ever longs to be. Sing me a song about Jesus, the precious Lamb died for me. Sing me a song about heaven, where my soul ever longs to be. Where my soul ever longs to be. Lord has let us live another day. Our mighty God can call, and we will fly away. Get all the things we need in life are here. Our Lord provides us daily, yes, He is ever near. Another day, another chance to tell the story of the greatest one to ever live below. He is the way, the builder of the road to glory. Start hands of love, God, daily as we go. He's given us more time to journey on. Make sure the steps you take will lead to heaven's throne. There's no regrets when Jesus points the way. We're safe in life and travel, He'll help us lest we stray. Another day, another chance to tell the story of the greatest one to ever live below. He is the way, the builder of the road to glory. Start hands of love, God, daily as we go. Whoa, life is just a blessing, a gift from heaven's throne. We must praise the giver just a little more. Another day, another chance to tell the story of the greatest one to ever live below. He is the way, the builder of the road to glory. Start hands of love, God, daily as we go. Start hands of love, God, daily as we go.
Thank you so much, folks. Well, how's everybody doing? Huh? Are you doing good tonight? Okay. You feeling good? Beautiful day. So you really feeling good? Well, we'll fix that real quick. It's good to be over in Castlewood. The fact is that I was telling the fellow backstage that when the dates are this close, I usually walk to them. I live over in Bristol on the Tennessee side, barely. But we were here last year, as he mentioned, and the weather was not cooperative, so we decided we would come back, and what a beautiful day we have. And I know probably that there might be some of you folks, anybody here seen us for the very first time? If you've never seen Doyle Lawson be Quicksilver, you can see your hands if you've never seen it. Let me encourage you to get out there. I'm just kidding. Glad to have you boys. I'll introduce fellas over on my extreme left. The young man that coming this October 5th will be mark his 11th year of being a part of this outfit, and what a treasure he is to have aboard.
It's our anniversary.
Not quite. It's your 11th year.
I love you.
Okay.
I love old people.
If I ever run into one, I'll introduce you to him. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, and grew up there, but he lives over in Sparta, Tennessee these days, and he is currently the reigning IBMA Dobro Player of the Year. Sings harmony with us in the trios a lot of time, and bass in the quartets, Mr. Josh Swift on the dobro. Right? On the 5-string banjo, born in St. Louis, Missouri, but he's been in Tennessee and North Carolina, here, there, and everywhere for 6 years he's been here. Right? He's a crowd pleaser and a favorite. Mr. Joe Dean's playing banjo for him. Young man playing the guitar, born and raised and still living in the great state of North Carolina. We're going to feature him right now. The fact is, his great uncle was my original bass player. I must have wore him out now and we're starting to recycle the thing. I don't know. Anyway. You'll surely enjoy this, young man. Would you make welcome Dustin Purtle as we sing the All-Day Prayer.
One day in an old country church house, I heard mother pray for me then. She prayed for the saint through to God, to the beautiful saved by a Savior to guide me to the beautiful altar of prayer. Justin's in here. It's only been with us for quite a while. Beautiful altar of prayer. Still one of my favorites. Well, Joseph, I bragged on you a while ago, so why don't, I know on this part of Virginia, they like good bench picking. I like to watch Joe pick, because I've never seen his fingers ever leave his hand, and that's a sight to see right there, you know. Get him to come around and play one that I'm sure everybody has heard. An old church favorite for sure. Do a little early play today, Joe. You wore that down the sides, Joe. Very glad today. Proud of you, Joe. You didn't miss a word on that one. That's good. Now, if you like what the boys are doing up here, well, don't hesitate to put your hands together, because that makes them feel appreciated and strut around. And, is that right? This young man born in Kansas. A lot of years spent around Branson, Missouri, but been an East Tennessee fellow for quite a while, and I think you put down roots here, I believe you have. You don't know, okay. You like this?
Look at that ride up there, good night.
Yeah.
That'd make me sicker than a dog.
Yeah, it'll almost make you sick looking at it, you know.
That's like circles inside of circles.
Yeah.
Don't eat no corn dogs and get on that ride.
That's more exciting than an NFL football game these days, isn't it? Oh, gracious, here's a song that goes back just a few years, but just hadn't done it in a while. Hope that you enjoy it. It's a song that means a lot to me, one called Those Storms That We Must Fear.
I've lived my life in sin, but us through the storms of life. As the dangers draw so near, with your precious nail-scarred hands on us, there's no storms that we must fear. As we journey through each passing day, tempted surely we will be, but the Savior's gentle hands on us gives us strength for victory. Savior, lead us through the storms of life, as the dangers grow so near. With your precious nail-scarred hands on us, there's no storms that we must fear. There's no storms that we must fear. No storms that we must fear. We had a request. I promised the lady we would do it. She said she came today, and it's her birthday. So we wish her a happy birthday. She wanted to hear this song, Josh, one that your dad wrote, that we recorded a few years back. And once we got all the lyrics straightened out, I thought it made us a good song, Josh.
I ain't telling them what happened.
Anyway, I forgot to say, this young man here, his name, is Eli Johnston from Hartford,
I'm easy to
Tennessee,
forget,
right?
though. I'm the bass player.
Well,
Nobody ever remembers the bass player.
You forgot to introduce him earlier. Somebody didn't take their medicine today.
somebody didn't need medicine until they hired you all either. Eli on the bass, over on the fiddle from the Northern Texas, grew up in Seattle, Washington. That's Stephen Burwell playing the fiddle for you. Say howdy in your best southern dialect.
Howdy.
Now I got to tell you about Stephen. His accent was a little different than ours, and we have feverishly been working for the last 4 years trying to teach him how to speak Southern English fluent. And it must be working. We were out in Tacoma, Washington, a while back, and his parents came to see him, ran the meeting, he started talking to him. They couldn't understand a word he said, so I guess we're making progress. I'll have you check Monday. Anyway, for the lady that asked me this one here, and this is actually one of my favorite numbers. I hope that you'll enjoy it. One called God Can.
I know God can.
reach down to the trembling hand of a child that's abused and they can't understand. God can, I know God can. God can take away all your pain, make the sunshine chase the rain. Yesterday, today, forever the same. All you gotta do is just call His name. God can take away all your pain, make the sunshine chase the rain. Yesterday, today, forever the same. All you gotta do is just call His name.
Well, we're going to, I was bragging on fiddle. And we're going to feature on some fiddle. This is the one that he brought back to the East Coast with him. And we don't play it very often, but it happens to be one of my favorite fiddle tunes. We seem to do for other things for whatever reason, but I especially like to hear Stephen play this tune. Back this, I heard him play this tune, and it's really what got him the job here. So better play it good, because it may get moved out of the job, you know. So. Not really. Here's Stephen to play for you. Going places.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stephen, that's mighty good. I just wish I could afford to pay you for all of you doing tonight. A few years ago, we recorded a CD that entitled "Help Is on the Way" from the song as such, and it's been one of our most requested gospel numbers in several years. And actually, some folks asked for it tonight, so we'll do it. You about got her back in tune there, Wichita. song with a simple title, but and really has a great message and one that we can understand. You don't have to figure it out because it says it all. So if you're a little low, down in your spirit, hold fast. Here's a song called "Help Is on the Way."
Almost gone, but God sent Elijah to make His word known. He said, "Woman, don't you worry, for God sent me today." And before you even asked Him, help was on the way. On the way, a brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. Troubles of this life come by and burdens get you down. You think no one is listening, you think no one's around. Just remember what His word says. Trust Him and obey. Keep your eyes toward the heavens. On the way, a brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. If you give up today, just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way.
Thank you so much. Help is on the way. Well, I grew up with acapella music over in East Tennessee, and all of my mother's folks were, most of them were from over in Lee County, Virginia, and some of them were over in Wiles County, as a matter of fact. But I grew up in Tennessee and spent a lot of years in Virginia. My two daughters were born in Lynchburg, Virginia. I spent 7.5 years with a country gentleman working out of the Northern Virginia area. Then I slipped back into Tennessee way late one night when they least expected it. Got my green card. You got your Oh, gracious. Well, we're going to get the mighty questionnaires together around now and sing one for you. So get on board, children. There's room for everybody, all right? Oh, get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Oh, get on board, little children. And there's room for many of them. Oh, get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Oh, get on board, little children. And there's room for many of them. Oh,
The gospel trains are coming, I hear it just at hand. I hear the cars rolling and they're rolling through the land.
well, get on board,
Little children,
get on board,
little children,
well, get on board.
little children,
There's room for many of them. Oh, well, get on board,
little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children.
And there's room for many of them. Oh,
The gospel trains are coming, it's coming round the curve. It's losing all its steam and brakes and straining every nerve.
oh, get on board,
Little children,
get on board.
little children,
Well, get on board.
little children,
And there's room for many of them. Oh, well, get on board,
little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children.
And there's room for many of them. Oh,
Gospel trains are coming, get on your business ride. Better get your soul in order, cause the day we here tonight.
well, get on board,
Little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children,
And there's room for many of them. Oh, well, get on board,
little children,
get on board. Oh, get on board.
little children.
And there's room for many of them. Oh,
The gospel trains are coming, no sooner don't be vain. Get all your baggage, be standing at the train.
well, get on board,
Little children,
get on board. Oh, get on board.
little children,
And there's room for many of them. Oh, well, get on board,
little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children.
And there's room for many of them. Oh,
Fares cheap and I can go no trip over there. No second class aboard this train, no difference in the
oh, get on board,
little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children,
And there's room for many of them. Oh, well, get on board,
little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children.
And there's room for many of them. Oh, the gospel trains are arriving. I hear its whistle loud. So get on board for heaven and we'll roll up through the cloud. Well, get on board,
Little children,
get on board.
little children,
Oh, get on board.
little children,
And there's room for many of them. Oh, well, get on board,
little children,
get on board. Oh, get on board.
little children.
There's room for many of them. Get on board, Jim. Well, Stephen, you did a good job. Dialect's getting better for you. I always like doing spiritual numbers like that, but I grew up in a little more mountain gospel like this. Daddy singing in quartet for a whole lot of years, and here's one that I actually learned from. They will do a couple of verses of it. Oh, Some of you folks might remember this old song. That was one of my favorites. One called Stormy Waters. Stormy waters all around me, waves are rough and rolling high, but amidst it all, I plainly see there's the fairest of all havens, and the keeper is my cry. 'Tis a rock of ages,
Just
cleft for me. Stormy waters round me,
thunders roll,
loud the thunders roll, how the mighty billows toss my soul. Go to find sweet comfort when I look and see 'tis the rock of ages, cleft for me. Not a moment spinning slumber, restlessly I sail along, and the Savior dear, here's my sad plea. Soon the ocean waves are peaceful, and my heart breaks forth in song. 'Tis the rock of ages, cleft for me. Stormy waters round me, how the thunders roll, how the mighty billows toss my soul. Lord, I find sweet comfort when I look and sing. 'Tis the rock of ages, cleft for me, for me. Light's a bright light in front of me. It's a bright light. Reminded me of a Saturday night when I was young. Just kidding.
That probably does too.
Yeah, but I was driving. Oh, gracious alive. That speaks in my mind. When the world's on fire. Well, when the world's on fire and the angels come to bear my soul away, I'm gonna cushion my head on the bosom of God and live with Him always in the dark great getting up morning when the dead in Christ shall rise. I'm gonna cushion my head on the bosom of God and meet Him in the sky. In the good book we are told of the land so bright and fair. In the good book we are told that the Lord will meet us there. So won't you plan to meet Him on that eternal day? Come cushion your head on the bosom of God and live with Him always. Well, when the world's on fire and the angels come to bear my soul away, I'm gonna cushion my head on the bosom of God and live with Him always in the dark great getting up morning when the dead in Christ shall rise. I'm gonna cushion my head on the bosom of God and meet Him in the sky. Well, the Lord made me a promise that He'd keep me in His arms. Well, He said He'd rock my soul there and keep me from all harm. So won't you plan to meet Him on that eternal day? Come cushion your head on the bosom of God and live with Him always. Well, when the world's on fire and the angels come to bear my soul away, I'm gonna cushion my head on the bosom of God and live with Him always in that great getting up morning when the dead in Christ shall rise. I'm gonna cushion my head on the bosom of God and meet Him in the sky. Well, Smith, you made my soles of my feet hurt on that one. Talk about a low down. Talk about low down. Heard how low down you were.
You okay?
Am I okay? Yeah.
I love you. I love rich people.
Well, maybe the old guy I introduced you to would be rich as well. You know. I've been playing music a long, long time, and it's been a joy. Let's see, come February the 3rd, and mark my 56th year of being a professional musician, and had the good fortune to know the early pioneers, such as Dr. Ralph, of course, Mr. Bill Monroe, Matt Scruggs, my first boss, Mr. Timmy Martin, Mac Wiseman, he's still a dear friend, and the Osborne brothers. The list goes on and on, and I consider it a privilege to have known these people. And along the way, when you travel like we do, and you get to see a lot of the world, and meet a lot of great people. You acquire a lot of great memories. I can't not to dwell on the bad memories. There's nothing to do about that. But I do recall some of the wonderful memories that I've kept with me. Here's an old song that I bet you have heard more than a few times. Yes. That addled your brain, didn't you? Huh? Yeah. What brain? Oh, I'll tell you this. While he's tuning up, I was thinking that even though it was a little warm today, I have found that since October I managed to lose about 35 pounds by being on a low carb and no sugar thing. Just not a diet, but just cutting way back on that, and managed to lose 35 pounds. And I just hot weather not affecting me too much. But you know, my wife Suzanne and I, we've been married the 24th of June this year. We were married for 40 years. Suzanne and I got married in 1978. And I was working with a country gentleman, and we were playing the Shriners Bluegrass Festival from Wise, Virginia. And I came and we did the show, and went to Bristol, Virginia early on Saturday morning. We got married. I went back to the festival and did that. Went to Michigan and somewhere else. I don't remember. She went home. So that's the test of a good woman that understands what my life is all about. But before I started to leave, we're actually headed to Texas from here. And I'm into Oklahoma and back into Texas, here and there and everywhere. But she said, look, I think you've lost enough weight. Well, after 40 years, I thought it kind of touched my heart that she showed concern like that, you know. It made me feel good. I said, well, you still worried? Well, she said, not so much. The only thing, I'm just scared that all the weight loss, you're going to fall through your pants leg and hang yourself if you're not careful. But anyway.
My wife tells me the same thing. You'll be fine. It's impossible.
Well, if I had on your pants, it would, yes.
What, men's size?
No. Who is your tailor, by the way? Omar, the tent maker?
How'd you know?
Yeah. He's expensive, isn't he?
Not really.
Yeah.
He's cheap.
Did you tell me that water made 60% of your body made up?
It's like 70 to 80% of your body's water, right?
No, but you're close.
It's a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
I'm just a little flooded.
Enough of that. See if y'all remember this as we're singing, and maybe you'll call up a few good memories on your own. What to call precious memories. Great old song, Precious Memories. I don't know, I've heard it ever since I can remember for sure. And we'll do a song now that was arranged primarily by a fellow Virginia native named A.P. Carter. And the Carter family, A.P., Sarah, and Maybelle. And 1927, they were part of the historical recordings over in Bristol, Tennessee, Virginia, that also hosted Jimmy Rogers, who became the Blue Yodeler. Of course, A.P., Sarah, and Maybelle. Those two groups probably spearheaded what we know as commercial country music and bluegrass, of course. tried to stick pretty close to AP's lyrics. And you hear it many different ways, and you got a lot of different titles. Joe didn't get us into one called God Gave Noah the Rainbow Sign. I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, just beyond the mountain top. I'll be no rock of ages good for me. God gave Noah the rainbow sign, don't you see? God gave Noah the rainbow sign, don't you see? God gave Noah the rainbow sign, no more water but the fire next time. I'll be your rock of ages good for me. I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, just beyond the mountain top. I'll be your rock of ages good for me. Don't you see? Oh, lads as poor as I, don't you see? Oh, lads as poor as I, when he died, had a home high. I'd be your rock of ages, but for me, I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, just beyond the mountain top. I'd be your rock of ages, but for me. When this world's on fire, hide down me. When this world's on fire, hide down me. When this world's on fire, let thy bosom be my pillow. Hide me your rock of ages, good for me. I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, just beyond the mountain top. Hide me your rock of ages, good for me. I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, don't you see? I've got a home in that rock, just beyond the mountain top. I need no rock of ages good for me. Well, thank you so much. Well, we're calling on Eli to do the lead vocal from this song here that actually was the #1 song for us a few years back, and it tells quite a story, true story based on the life of an evangelist who preached for many, many years. I think he still is, from up in Ohio, Indiana, somewhere up in there. But a friend of his, a lady, was so impressed by his life that she wrote a song about it, about him and how he came into the ministry and all that. And we called on Eli to do the lead vocals. Dustin and I'll help with the harmonies. Listen to the story about best friend.
Cold and in the snow, an orphan boy with no place to go. Asked the man, sir, can you spare a dime? The man shook his head. He said, I'll tell you something instead. You see that little house down the street? Knock on the door and say John 3:16. Sent me. down his tattered coat, his worn out shoes and little red nose. She said, come on in, there's warm food on the stove. He ate and then she said, a warm bath for you and off to bed. That's when she saw a tear run down his cheek. He said, ma'am, I don't know John 3:16. I don't know why, but he has sure been good to me today. He made this poor boy glad, and I'm thankful for the food, the fire, and a good warm bed. When you see him, will you tell him for me? Tell him I'm not cold, lonely, or sad. Say John 3:16 has been the best friend I've ever had. Years came and went, and often she would think of him and remember when he knelt down and prayed. Revival came to town. They said the preacher was renowned, so she went to the church down the street. When he stood to preach, tears ran down her cheeks. He said, open up your Bibles to John 3:16. He said he made this lost boy saved, and I'm thankful for his sacrifice and what he did that day. He found me when I was just a lad. I'm not orphaned or alone, now I have a dad. And John 3:16 is still the best friend I've ever had. For God so loved the world, he's still the best friend I've ever had.
This way. Hey, Josh, why don't you pick one on the double? You know, I mentioned that. Josh is the reigning out and being a double player of the year, and we got time. Why don't you do a little fancy picking?
Okay,
So, since you're playing your very own Josh Swift model dobro, I reckon, can I have your autograph?
Sure, Doyle.
Paul Beard is the renowned dobro builder. He's considered the best, if not the best, certainly one of the best. And Josh entered into an agreement with him, and I believe that's a new one you're playing on. You helped with the cosmetic, the design, and things like that, as I understand.
I made it pretty.
You made it, well, it works on some things.
Be easy. I'll hide your jello. Keep it up.
You're going to get any warm milk before you go to bed either. Now, this is not a gospel tune, but it's a happy tune. And let us say, if you feel like dancing, please don't do that. Here's Josh to do a little Foggy Mountain Rock. All right, Josh? you got that one down to your side, buddy. It's a good tune.
Did you hear what I added to the end?
Well, it was nice. We all put it together.
No, the song I played.
What's that?
The song I played at the end, I added it to the break.
Well, it was pretty, whatever you played. That's nice, Josh. It sounds good. Yeah.
Go Power Rangers.
What is Power Rangers?
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
It's the greatest television show in history.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of ninjas.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's 6 of them. The white and the green ones there. And they fight these evil monsters.
Yeah.
A lot of times they got white beards and sometimes covered in sparkles.
I resemble that remark.
No, you do. Look like you.
Well, you know, if they don't get the job done, I know who will. I call in the boys with the white hats, Roy Rogers, Gene Autry, Hopalong Casting, the Lone Ranger, and they take care of everything.
Worst case scenario, if they can't fix it, Walker, Texas Ranger takes care of everything.
You doing all right on the turn? Okay? You all right? Okay. What's that? We'll do that. We'll do
Little
that.
girl, did you say the little girl?
Okay.
Is that the one that goes, huh? The little girl?
Yeah.
Is that the one that goes, her parents never took a young girl to church? We don't know that one.
Trust me, he'll learn it in just a few minutes, all right? We'll reach back and do another song that was still one of my favorites. And we're a blessed nation to live where we do in the United States. Despite all that problem, we're still the greatest country in the world, in my opinion. And I have been to 49 foreign countries so far, and all 50 states. And I can tell you firsthand that
Arkansas.
in Arkansas, I won't go say that, but it's a beautiful. We should appreciate what we have, folks, and don't let it get away from us. Here's a song called "He Lives in Me."
Not myself, although I look the same. The portrait that I used to be is in a different frame. The crown I'm used to wearing has been turned upside down since Jesus came into my heart and turned my life around. The things I used to treasure just get in the way. The people I once hated, I love them more each day. The frown I'm used to wearing has been turned upside down since Jesus came into my heart and turned my life around. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He bought me with a price, now I no longer am my own. My life is His kingdom, my heart is His throne. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. King of all heaven and earth is living in me. Now even when I'm tempted, good and evil are at war, the battle's getting harder than it's ever been before. Oh, I know where my strength lies, I can't do it on my own. Then I get reinforcement, cause I'm never left alone. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He bought me with a price, now I no longer am my own. My life is His kingdom, my heart is His throne. He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He lives in me.
The King of all heaven and earth is living in me. Oh, He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He bought me with a price, now I no longer am my own. My life is His kingdom, my heart is His throne. He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He lives in me.
He lives in me.
The King of all heaven and earth is living in me. Yes, the King of all heaven and earth is living in me.
He lives in me. All right, let's go ahead and do the one that we asked before just a minute ago. From our latest recorded Life is a Story. And in fact, this song had a lot to do with becoming called Life is a Story. In fact, the next two songs we do for you. But written by the late Holly Allen. And people are happy tonight. Cut back on your Kool-Aid.
I think they've been in your oxygen.
Well, I know you have. It's full of hot air as you are. Let's tell them a story about the little girl, right?
Never took the young girl to church, never spoke of His name, never read her His word. Two non-believers walking lost in this world took their baby with them. What a sad little girl. Her daddy drank all day and mommy did drugs, never wanted to play or give kisses and hugs. She'd watch the TV and sit there on the couch while her mom fell asleep and her daddy went out. And the drinking and the fighting just got worse every night. Behind their couch she'd be hiding. Oh, what a sad little life. And like it always does, the bad just got worse with every slap and every curse, until her daddy, he drug rage one night, used a gun on her mom and then took his life. And some people from the city took the girl far away to a new mom and a new dad, kisses and hugs every day. Sunday school, the teacher walked in, and the small little girl stared at a picture of him. She said, I know that man up there on that cross. I don't know his name, but I know he so far away. To my new mom and my new dad, we kiss and hug every day. Oh, what a beautiful life.
Quite a story. My buddy Jerry Sally is a great writer and vocalist as well. I've known him for many, many years. He co-wrote this song, sent it to me, and I knew that we had to record it. Actually, we were in the studio recording when he got it to us. And great lyrics, good way, a good outlook on life. One of the lines is, I can't add more days to my life, so I'll add more life to my days.
I like the first line of the song. It says, I wish we all could live at least until we're 90.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, Doyle made it.
And you won't. Just kidding. Again, this is a song that went to #1 right quick for us. And we got that. And he keeps showing up. He'll drop out for a while and then it comes bouncing back. So it's a good song with a story. Listen to it. Life to my days.
I wish we all could live at least until we're 90 without any aches or pains or a cloudy mind. I wish everyone could taste the kind of love they dream of finding and get to see their ship come sailing in at least one time. I've been here long enough to know that ain't the way it always goes. So if I'm one of those travelers whose journey gets cut short, and leave the ones I leave behind, wishing I had more time. All I can say is I can't add more days to my life, so I'll add more life to my days. So today when I get home from work, I ain't jumping on that mower. Gonna grab my boy and his Zepco, that old yard can wait. And later on tonight I'll kiss his mama and I'll show her she still gives me butterflies, just like on our first date. Those moments don't last long. We blink and then they're gone. So if I'm one of those travelers whose journey gets cut short, and leave the ones I leave behind, wishing I had more time. All I can say is I can't add more days to my life, so I'll add more life to my days. Gonna head on down to Santa Bell, spend a week or two this summer, keep the TV off and wrestle with the kids. Oh mama, just to hear her voice and say I love her. Someday I'll never get that chance again. So if I'm one of those travelers whose journey gets cut short, and leave the ones I leave behind, wishing I had more time. All I can say is I can't add more days to my life, so I'll add more life to my days.
Life to my days. The phone call. What happened? I didn't hear what you said.
said play some country music.
Well, as I understand it, we were contracted. This is all gospel night, and you folks know that we do both. But at the same time, we out of their wishes, they wanted this is all gospel. But come see us when we can do both. But out of respect and the fact that we're here for the gospel music, and so we will. We'll do it some other time for you. The fact is, we'll be at Redmond Roots on Sunday over in Bristol, and they have a big show over there and close off the streets and all that. Redmond Roots will be there, and so that's later on this month, is it? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you can log on the website, doylelawson.com, and you'll find out anything, or most anything that inquiring minds want to know. Not everything, but most everything. Let's just put you to work one more time, okay? Another spiritual number. All about wrestling, Jacob.
I'm singing now, wrestling Jacob. What do we do? Day is breaking Jacob, wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. What do we do? Day is breaking Jacob, wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go.
Well, one of these days I'm going away.
I will not let thee go.
And I won't be back to Judgment Day.
I will not let thee go. I'm singing now, wrestling Jacob. What do we do? Day is breaking Jacob, wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go.
If you don't believe I've been redeemed,
I will not let thee go.
just follow me down to Jordan Street.
I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go.
If you don't believe I've been baptized,
I will not let thee go.
just follow me across to the other side.
I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. All the time. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. Wrestling Jacob. All the time. Day is breaking Jacob. Wrestling Jacob. I will not let thee go. I almost sang the words wrong. I almost sang I'm sumo wrestling Jacob. I'm sumo.
Well, you could.
I was thinking it,
Yeah.
and I almost sang it. I don't know why I was even thinking it.
Well, he played football now. He played football in high school. The fact is, he was the whole front line for his team. They went undefeated that
That's
year.
right. That's right. Joe Dean was the cheerleader.
I don't know about that.
That's our banjo player back here.
What I do know, we thoroughly enjoyed our visit with you tonight, and so thank you came to be out, come to be with us and share your evening with us. It means a lot to us, and it's good to see you. It looks like a good crowd at the fair. And I know we briefly touched on last year, but that's past, and everything worked out for the best. And we're so glad we got to come back, and maybe the good Lord will lead us back this way sometime, and hope that if he does, that y'all will come and be with us, all right? And we'll leave you with a song here. Jolene, tell me where the CDs are again.
I'm going to let Stephen use his southern dialect.
All right, Stephen, tell them where they are. We'll shake it howdy with them at the bar.
Right over there. It's over there. Over there. Over there. You said over there. Over there. Think of like a French soap.
Well, as I always like to say, we'll finish up here. We'll make our way over there if you want to come by and shake and howdy with us. And we'd love to do that for just a little while before we take head towards Texas. Now, Josh, down where you're from, show them how we shake and howdy, all right? Now, wouldn't you agree that's a whole lot of shaking going on, wouldn't you? You've been a delightful audience. Thank you so much, folks at the fair, for inviting us. Above all, though, we give thanks to the Almighty God for His goodness, His mercy, and His Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, who gave us the plan of salvation and the hope of eternal life. And from the stage, we'll simply say good night to you. Maybe we'll see you at the record table. All right, good night. God bless. Here's RCF Live.
Sea of life, sailing to a better home, where the saint of all the earth shall abide. Leaving all our trials here, many pleasures wait us there, when we cross the farm and reach the other side. We're sailing onward, sailing, sailing o'er the farm. We're talking to the captain as the angry billows hum. See us soon and reach the harbor and be safely on the tide. We're going over to the other side. Many millions now about getting back home beyond the tide, where the ransom pilgrims wait free from care. There is room on board for all who will heed the captain's call and take ship for heaven's country bright and fair. We're sailing on, sailing on the farm. We're talking to the captain as the angry billows hum. So yes, sir.